This lecture is about legibility. I'm going to switch between Cantonese and English. 我想試下跳嚟跳去中英文睇下個效果好唔好啦。So the term legibility is often confused with readability. And when we talk about legibility, it's more about how recognizable letter forms or words are. Legibility 係講可變性，即係變形，點樣變形啲字或者一組字嘅。Whereas readability, it takes into account of a lot of factors. Typography is one of them. Line length, type size, leading, all sorts of things may contribute to how readable a passage of text is. But also it has to do with content, how difficult the content is, the level the content is written for. Readability 其實就係可讀性啦，咁就係嗰個有好多種好多唔同嘅問題喺裏面嘅，咁喺個 typography 個 type setting 嗰度咧，for 一段文字可能係內文嘅，嗰個就係 readability 多啲，咁其實都同個內容有關，個內容難唔難啊？係咪好多好艱深嘅字啊？寫得好唔好啊？寫得流唔流暢啊？呢啲其實都係同 readability 有關，咁兩個就唔好 confuse。But the legibility, the kind of legibility research that we're gonna we're talking about findings today, not the actual process of the research. But a lot of these were done in an experimental way, so in a scientific way, basically in a lab environment, to look at how people read. And usually we look at how quickly people can read something or how easy for someone to find something. So it's more of a quantitative scientific. So this book, The Visible Word, was published in 1969 at the Royal College of Art in London at the time. There was a legibility of print unit where they looked at documents, how efficient or how usable documents were. And they published this book, which was a summary of around 100 years of legibility research at the time. So it offers a lot of references, a lot of research findings are shown in this book. 講 legibility 嗰個研究即係可變性嗰個研究，其實係好多時都係一個科學化嗰啲所謂定量嘅研究嘅。咁就喺一啲實驗室嗰個環境裏面做啦，咁就會 measure 一啲嘢，例如啲人幾快讀到一啲嘢啦，或者幾快去揾到一啲嘢嘅，咁就係定量嘅研究嚟嘅。咁就喺皇家藝術學院啦，倫敦嘅，咁1969年咧 ，Herbert Spencer 佢個 group 咧就叫做 Legibility of Print Research Group， 咁就出咗呢本書，就將100年嘅即係唔同嘅legibility 嘅研究咧，歸納咗喺呢本書嗰度。咁我今次講都係喺呢本書裏面嗰啲 findings 嚟嘅。So the way we read, the reading and eye movement, that research, Emile Draval did that a long time ago, more than 100 years ago. And he found that we don't read letter by letter or word by word. We jump around. 我哋睇嘢嗰陣時唔係就咁逐隻字母或者逐組字睇，我哋係跳嚟睇嘅。We read in series of jumps along a line. So the jumps are called saccades. These are the jumps, and then the points where we stop are called fixations. 即係跳動咧咁我哋就會停留喺一啲可能係好即係好random 嘅地方嘅啫，即係冇特別嘅地方停低嘅。咁你一條一行裏面咧，佢會跳幾次啦，睇下個行幾長嘅。So it depends on how long the line is. You jump as many times as you need to get to the end of the line. So the perception actually occurs while you're pausing at the fixation points. 咁其實我哋去理解或者去 recognize 啲字咧，就喺我哋停留嗰個地方嗰個就叫做 fixation 啦。94% 嘅時間咧都係停留喺嗰個地方嘅。咁即係每個 pause 咧大概係1/4秒咁樣啦。咁every time we fixate on a certain point, it's around the width of 4 letters or 1.8 English words. So depending on how if the typeface is legible, that means at each point of fixation you can grasp a lot of information, because we don't read the stuff in between so much. So the center of our eye is a point called the fovea, which the image is the sharpest. So anything that's outside of it on the side is a little bit blurry. So the shapes need to be distinctive around those fixation points. The shapes needs to be recognizable, very distinctive. If they're too even, it's like a pattern. You can't recognize it. So we recognize the shapes at the fixation points. 所以咧停留嗰啲地方咧，其實我哋就我哋 focus 我哋個眼咧 focus 喺個眼球中間嗰個位咧 fovea 嗰個位咧就係最 sharp 嘅。咁咧離開嗰個 fovea 越遠咧，嗰個影像就越朦嘅。咁所以嗰個字體如果係容易去辨認嘅時候咧，嗰啲 shape 咧就好 distinctive， 即係朦咧我都睇得清楚嘅，我都認到嗰個 shape 係咩嘅。咁嗰個就係為之一個高 legibility 嘅字體啦。For Chinese, it's found to be the same actually. It's found to be the same in a research done in 1985. We also read in a series of jumps. 中文都係咁樣跳動嘅。咁中文嗰個即係每個停留嘅位咧，個 fixation point 咧就係大概1.7個 Chinese words 啦，嗰個 paper 就寫 Chinese words， 咁我估計應該係 Chinese characters。咁其實呢個咧都同4個英文字母左右都係吻合嘅。So for Chinese the same, and for each fixation point, you can grasp about 1.7 Chinese words. So this is a research we've done recently with HSBC using eye tracking. So basically, the way we look at anything, we scan around. We move around. We stop at different places. So the spots that you see on here on the heat map shows that many people have stopped at that place. 即係我哋用眼球追蹤儀咧，就可以睇到啲人咧，其實不停咁樣喐嘅個眼球係。咁我哋呢度搭埋好多個唔同嘅 participant 一齊睇咧，就睇到咧越深色或者紅色嗰啲地方就係越多人停留嘅地方啦。黃色就係少啲啦，綠色就係再少啲。咁你見到好一點點嘅，有啲地方係冇人停留嘅個眼，或者好少嘅。X height is one of the most important, if not the most important, factor in terms of legibility of Latin typefaces or characters. 個 X height 咧，即係其實就係小寫字母大部分小寫字母都share 嘅嗰個高度啦，除咗嗰個ascendant 同 descendant 之外，嗰個咧係最重要嘅，因為嗰個字形就係喺嗰度發生嘅。So the larger the X height, supposedly the more legible it is given the same point size. So you can see Gill Sans and Helvetica, they're both set in the same point size, I believe 150 points. But you see Helvetica looks bigger. Gill Sans is the same size, but it looks smaller because it has a smaller X height. 呢個兩個都150 point. Helvetica 你見到咧，嗰個 X height 係高過 Gill Sans， 所以咧感覺上咧同一樣嘅 size， 但係咧你會見到 Gill Sans 係細啲嘅，所以咧X height 就係代表咧你個高 X height 高咧就係代表咧你同樣嘅 size 咧佢會 visible 啲嘅，佢會容易睇啲嘅，會大啲嘅個感覺。So to make both typefaces appear the same size, which I've equalized the X height here, so to make the X height the same, Gill Sans has to be set 170 point compared to Helvetica. So Gill Sans you need to make it bigger in order for it to look bigger, or as big as Helvetica. 咁我 Gill Sans 呢度咧要加到170 point 咧，先令到佢個 X height 係同 Helvetica 一樣嘅。咁而家Helvetica 150 point 咧，我其實 Gill Sans 要 set 到170 point， 我先有同佢同等，大概同等啦嘅個 size 感覺上嘅 size 啦。咁因為我個 X height 嗰度咧將佢同等咗。咁中文同英文咧，當然我哋measure 嘅方法唔同啦。咁我哋其實點 measure 嘅咧？我哋唔係 measure 個 X height 喎，亦都唔係 measure 個 cap height。咁中文唔同喎，亦成冇 baseline 啦，又冇 X height 啦，又冇 cap height 啦。咁我哋點度咧？咁其實咧其實呢個係由源自嗰度發生嘅。其實我哋大概你可以去 estimate 咧，去估計咧，就係由個 descender 嘅底去到個 ascender 嘅頂啦。 So the way we measure Chinese and Latin type, they're very different. Chinese doesn't have any baseline, doesn't have any cap height or X height or ascender descenders. So the way we can only estimate when we look at a piece of text is from the bottom of the descender to the top of the ascender. So this came from the days of metal type, lead type. So you can see a block of lead type. 所以嗰個所謂150 point 嘅高度，你見到中文一定會係感覺上係比拉丁咧，我哋叫做 Latin， 其實英文就係用拉丁字母啦 Latin 啦，一定咧視覺上係會大過拉丁嘅。如果你用中文同去拉丁去 compare， 咁你見到佢150 point 乘150 point 嘅中文方塊字咧，喺嗰個所謂叫 M square 裏面，即係咧一個全角嘅空位150 point 乘150 point。咁佢就用到盡咁滯嘅中文會，但係你見到咧拉丁咧唔係用到盡，因為佢有 X height、有 cap、有 ascenders、descenders。咁其實你就睇翻好似一嚿圓咁啦，喺嚿圓上面要刻個字咧，咁你要將所有嘅嘢都係容納到喺裏面先得噶嘛。咁所以咧就要將ascenders、descenders 嗰啲都喺埋裏面嘅。So the M is the concept of the same as the point size of the type. So as I said, from the bottom of the descender to the top of the ascender, and for Chinese, it fills the M square a little bit more fully. So Chinese always appear larger than Latin type because of that, because it has no ascenders, descenders, X height, cap height. It fills the M space a little bit more fully, well, quite a lot more fully than English or Latin. So this is lead type. You can see the blocks of lead. You need to be able to fit everything inside, including descending letters and ascending letters. So that's where point size comes from. 就係你見到呢個圓字咧，就係因為黑字佢要容納到所有嘢，即係啲 descenders、ascenders 所有嘢需要融入到，所以係一個 block of type， 所以佢哋可以 fit 埋一齊。所以到而家我哋其實都係用呢個 concept 喺電腦裏面。So when you compare a bunch of typefaces, their X heights are all very different. So when you say type is 12 point, it really doesn't tell you a lot because 12 point can look really small or can look really big. So here are the common typefaces that have been equalized in their X heights for them to be more comparable. 所以其實你就咁講嗰個12 point type 咧，其實你都唔知究竟佢係幾大啊！你係估計唔到嘅，因為有啲 type 嗰個 X height 可以好細，有啲可以好大。所以其實咧，我哋而家睇到一紮一啲好 common 嘅字體啦，將佢嗰個 X height 全部變咗做一樣嘅時候咧，你會見到咧嗰啲 type size 原來係爭好遠嘅。So the age-old question of whether serif or sans serif is easier to recognize or easier to read, that's an age-old question, and there are different thinking about this, different research that tells you different things. But a general thing is sans serif and serif typefaces are equally preferred by readers and to read. So there are three pieces of research that actually says serif faces may be easier to read in continuous text than sans serif faces. There are many reasons. There are many interpretations of what that means. Some people say, oh, it's the serifs because they're horizontal. They lead you from one word to one letter to the next, one word to the next, so there's more coherence. But the research isn't able to tell us exactly, but we believe that they're both, depending on the proportions, of course, they're both equally, preferred. 所以其實我哋成日講有腳字定冇腳字會讀得快啲或者舒服啲咧，其實有好多 research 都講緊唔同嘅嘢嘅。但係其實好 generally 嚟講，其實兩個咧都 prefer 嘅。當然唔同嘅比例嘅字體咧，可能會有唔同嘅觀感啦。咁但係其實有時咧，可能係個習慣嘅問題嘅。有啲人就話會唔會嗰啲腳咧，因為係橫向咧，佢會令到咧啲字母與字母之間同埋字與字之間嗰個linkage 咧，或者嗰個關係會強啲啦。 咁其實有時都可能會係因為我哋慣性閱讀咗一啲即係長文嘅時候係用 serif 嘅。咁其實但係咧，其實嗰個difference 都唔大嘅 in any case 度係啦。I think this is a very easy one to understand. I think when we type in all caps, well, people think we're shouting when we're typing in all caps. But the shapes are not very distinctive when you typeset in all caps. So it's found in a research that capital settings slow down reading speed by 13 to 20%. So that's a pretty big number actually to slow down reading. 咁大草咧，好多時啲人話你用大街打嘢，咁你感覺上好似俾人係好似你喺度鬧緊人咁樣啦。咁其實你都睇到嗰個大街咧，好似一個 pattern 咁啊，嗰個感覺唔係好似啲字嘅形咧，唔係好突出嘅，你見到係一行行好 blocky 嘅。咁原來咧啲 research 咧都講咧，如果用 all caps 嘅 setting 咧，可以拖慢個閱讀咧13%至到20%，咁所以其實幾大個影響都幾大。咁所以如果咧你係即係要希望啲人係好快去 recognize 到啲字咧，尤其是 signage 啊嗰啲咧其實就用 all caps 係唔好，內文當然唔好啦。Actually, it goes without saying that all caps shouldn't be used for body text because it creates a pattern, not really shapes. 嗱，你睇到啦，呢度嗰個形狀all caps 嗰個所謂個 profile 個 shape 如果係 all caps 咧，你會見到係一個長方形嘅啫。如果係 upper and lower case 咧，有 descenders、ascenders， 有 caps 咧，係有一個比較突出啲嘅一啲 profile 啦，即係個 shape 啦。You can see all caps. The profile, the outline is basically a rectangle, nothing distinctive. But for upper and lower case, because of ascenders, descenders, and capital letters, you actually see a more distinctive shape, so we can more easily recognize the shape as a whole. What people sometimes do for all caps setting to improve the legibility a bit is to expand the tracking. 好多人咧，譬如你 set 全部大街嘅時候咧，咁佢都會加啲 letter spacing 啦，或者 tracking 啦，去令到字與字之間多少少位，令到佢容易啲讀啦。但係咧喺 lower case 裏面咧，如果你加咗 extra 嘅 letter spacing 咧，反而你會拆開咗個字嘅字形咧，令到佢冇咁易認嘅。So if you apply the same letter spacing to lowercase letters, actually the word shapes become a little bit disintegrated, so not as distinctive if you add letter spacing to lowercase. So normally we wouldn't do that. When we talk about leading in metal type, it's a term that comes from metal type. Lead means the metal lead. So between lines of type, people used to add strips of lead to make the line spacing a little bit more. So leading is that term. The way we use it is measured from baseline to baseline now. So the distance between one baseline to the next line is called leading or line spacing or interlinear spacing. There are different terms. The way we write that, the notation that we use, there are two. Say this one is 10.5 point is the type, / 12 point is the leading. So, or we call it 10.5 on 12. Leading 咧，其實嗰個 lead 嗰個意思其實就係圓啦。咁以前咧用活字印刷嘅時候咧，啲人咧即係排字工人就會將啲圓片咧好薄嘅一啲圓片咧，就擺喺一行行字中間，令到佢個行距會增加啦。咁而家 leading 我哋嘅意思即係行距啦，有時會叫 line spacing 嘅，真係行距或者 interlinear spacing 嘅，都係行距嘅意思。咁我哋寫咧寫出嚟咧就係譬如10.5就係個字體嗰個 size 咧10.5 point 啦 ，slash 咧之後嗰個字咧就係個行與行之間，即係個 baseline to baseline 嗰個距離就係寫喺後邊嗰個字就12 point。咁我哋講咧好多時會嘅 10.5 on 12 point 10.5 on 12，咁你就會講到嗰個 leading 係乜啦。 So this is you can see how on the right, well on the left, you can see there's no leading added between. This is lead type, of course. So it's called set solid on the left. So no leading. So if it's 10 point, it's 10 point on 10 point. There's no leading. On the right, you can see there's a gap between the lines of type. So there is leading added there. 你會見到左邊呢個係活字印刷啦，你跟左邊咧行與行之間係密質質嘅，嗰、個就我哋叫 set solid 嘅，咁就真係冇行距啦，冇加到行距嘅。咁如果佢係即係寫出嚟咧，我哋可能話10 point slash 10 point， 即係10 point on 10 point， 即係冇 leading 咁解啦。右邊嗰度你會見到係加咗中間咧係有個 gap 嘅，行與行之間咁就有加到 leading 嘅。So if we set solid, different typefaces might give you different effects because the ascenders and descenders and X heights, they're different. So if you look at Garamond Pro 20 on 20, set solid without leading, it actually doesn't look too bad, right? So the gap is actually quite large in between of the lowercase letters. Whereas in Adobe Text Pro, because the X height is larger and the ascenders and descenders smaller, you can see that if you set solid 20 on 20, it looks tighter than Garamond. So it really depends on the typeface. You need to test them. 你見到我哋 set solid 啦，即係冇加 leading 啦。你見到 Garamond Pro 20 over 20啦，20/20。你會見到咧，因為佢個 X height 比較細咧，咁啲 ascenders and descenders 咧都會比較大嘅。咁你見到咧中間嗰個 space 咧唔差嘅喎，其實都幾 OK 嘅。但係你睇下下邊嗰個咧 Adobe Text Pro 咧，同樣都係20 over 20咧，但係你見到佢個 X height 係大啲，同埋啲 ascenders and descenders 係短啲咧，你會見到相對地咧佢係緊啲嘅。咁所以咧其實你都要留意翻每個字體其實因為佢嗰個structure 唔同啊，個比例唔同咧。其實你加幾多 leading 咧都會唔同嘅。And another observation, I suppose, is the top halves of letter forms are more important for recognizing the shapes. 另外一個 observation 就係佢啲英文就係拉丁字母咧。上半橛咧比較係容易啲去 recognize 嘅，如果同下半橛比。Italics. Italics, the way we use italics, we usually use it to emphasize a word or to mark out a foreign word or to use for a book title. Of course, you can use italics for an entire passage. And actually, that was how italics were designed at first, but now it becomes a secondary typeface. So research has found that if we use italics for whole passages, it reduces reading speed because, again, because it's very cursive, very much similar to handwriting. It creates a pattern rather than very distinctive shapes for words. 我哋所謂其實就唔係叫斜體，其實叫意大利體。意大利體唔係純粹係斜，其實咧佢都窄好多，同埋係比較似手寫嘅你當係手寫嘅西洋書法嘅字啦。譬如尤其是呢隻字體咁樣啦。咁你見到咧其實意大利體咧或者我哋叫斜體啦，有時意大利體就係正確啲嘅嗰個講法，不過有唔同嘅，不過暫時呢個唔講住啦。咁其實我哋係用嚟做，譬如我哋要強調某一個字啊，譬如我哋會將啲書嘅名啊，或者歌名、戲名啊，會將佢用italic 嚟 set 啦，或者一啲外來語，我哋都會將佢用italic 嚟 set 嘅意大利體嘅。咁但係咧research 咧都話到俾我哋聽咧，其實如果成段字咧都用italic 咧，其實就會拖慢嗰個閱讀嘅。咁閱讀嘅速度嘅，拖慢閱讀速度。咁因為其實都好似一個 pattern 咁啊，其實嗰啲 shape 咧，嗰啲字嘅形狀咧，又係啦，唔係太過明顯嘅，唔係太過突出嘅喺意大利體嗰度。咁呢個都可以留意翻啦。咁亦都有一個 research 咧，都係話咧太幼嘅字都係唔好喎。其實啲人嗰個prefer 咧都會係一個比較可能係 即係近似啲 bold 嘅 type 嘅。咁我覺得呢個咧可能係比較極端啲啦。我覺得呢個可能譬如係 semi bold 啊，或者係一個比較粗啲嘅 weight 咧會好啲。因為其實我哋平時嗰啲字體咧都唔係淨係得 light、regular、bold 咁樣嘅，中間有好多唔同嘅層次嘅。咁其實我都覺得一個比較中間 medium 嘅 weight 咧會比較舒服，因為嗰個 contrast 比較好啲啊，即係嗰個黑白嘅對比比較平均啲。你會見到咧好多中文書咧，以前活字排版嘅書咧，都會用一個平時我哋而家就乜嘢都用最右嗰隻啦，可能。咁以前咧，你會見到咧係用一個譬如中宋體咁咧，嗰個 contrast 咧係真係好啲，嗰個字形咧都比較突出啲嘅。So it's been found that readers prefer typefaces that approach the appearance of a bold face. I think that's a bit extreme. I think it's a little bit more like semi-bold because the balance, the proportions between black and white are more even. Whereas if you have a very light typeface, it's more shimmering, I guess. So this is probably something that's quite fashionable now to set everything really, really light. There's a trend, I think, going on right now. So that is really hard to read because there's less black than there is white. So imagine if you're reading off the screen, the white is coming at you to your eyes. There's more white, more light than the actual marks of the typeface, and on a printed page as well, the light reflected on a white page, it's more than the actual content. 而家咧好興用一啲好幼嘅字體，咁呢個要留意咧，太幼嘅字體，因為咧嗰張紙或者個 screen 嘅白色咧仲多過嗰啲字本身，所以其實都會係好辛苦嘅讀得，咁呢個都係留意翻啦。即係雖然興啦，但係當然你要睇下你個受眾係邊個啦，咁就有啲人可能會讀得好辛苦嘅。It was also found that 1 to 2 points of leading is read faster than set solid. I think this is very easy to understand because you can see more of the lines together. You don't when you go back to the beginning of a line, you don't accidentally go back to the last line. 另外一個研究咧都話咧係加1至4個 point 嘅 leading 咧或者個行距咧係會讀得快啲嘅。咁呢個都係呢個就係好明顯係睇到咧每一行我哋所謂當係講中文嘅borrow 書法嘅叫行氣啦。咁我哋一行一行都睇得分得好清楚嘅時候咧，我哋去到一行嘅尾嗰度再翻轉頭去投咧，我哋就唔會咁容易去睇到第二。即係睇翻之前嗰行或者 skip 咗一行咁樣啦。咁我諗呢個都好容易睇到邊個容易啲睇啦。當然右邊嗰個啦，右邊嗰個舒服啲啦。咁其實因為中文咧頭先都講就係嗰個同英文嗰個structure 好唔同啊。中文係好枯方塊字係壓到好多位好壓榨，英文就有啲上上落落嘅 ascender descender 去撐開佢啦，中文係冇嘅，咁所以其實中文咧相對地都要比英文咧多啲行距嘅。Because the anatomy is different for Chinese and English. When we set Chinese type, the leading has to be more than when we do for English or Latin-based typefaces. So you can see the example on the right is very easy to see. It's a lot easier to read than on the left. On the left, you almost can't distinguish between the lines. For serif typefaces, there are different kinds of serif typefaces. Of course, on the right, you see a Didone serif or a modern serif. On the left, it's maybe you can say is a Gerald serif or old-style serif, more based on traditional calligraphy. So you can see the contrast on the right between the thin strokes and the very thick strokes is really great. So that is a lot of contrast. But also we're talking about the stress of the letter forms. The stress on the left is what we call an oblique stress. The thinnest part of each character is a little bit slanted. The one on the right, the axis, the stress is vertical. So oblique stress is more legible than vertical stress. 呢個咧，我哋睇到係有兩種唔同嘅字體啦。左邊就係一個所謂我哋叫 old style 或者 Garou 啦，另外一個可能個 categorization 就叫做右邊咧就係、一個所謂嘅 modern 嘅serif 字體啦，或者叫 Didone 啦即係modern 啦。咁你會見到右邊嗰個 contrast 好大啦，同埋最主要咧，其實係嗰、個、最右嗰 part 咧，左邊咧係好似以前啲西洋書法咁咧，嗰、個右嗰 part 咧係斜嘅，即係譬如喺10點同埋4點嗰個位嘅，你會見到嗰啲你睇個 O 字咧，類似啦10點同4點嗰個位，或者11點同5點嗰個位啦。咁右邊咧就係、嗰個最右嘅地方係喺12點同埋6點嗰個位嘅。咁所以咧呢個咧都係研究咧都係話咧左邊嗰隻咧係 legible 啲嘅。咁我哋而家睇下，真係睇下大啲去睇下個 sample 啦。上邊嗰個同埋下邊嗰個，上邊咧嗰個咧感覺上咧 dynamic 啲嘅，右邊下邊嗰個咧感覺上咧係所謂嘅 static 啲啊，即係穩定啲。上面嗰個係 dynamic 啲。咁 dynamic 啲嗰個其實咧個 flow 咧會好啲。你見到斜咧，其實咧佢會 carry 咗個 movement 咧係向右嘅。咁你見到右嗰啲位啦，我用紅色嘅線連住咗最即係嗰啲字嘅右嘅位啦大概啦。咁你會見到下邊咧就係所謂 vertical stress， 上面嗰個就係 oblique stress。咁上面嗰個咧係 legible 啲，上面嗰個係 minion， 下邊嗰個係 dito。So you can see closely now, I've linked the thinnest parts of the letter forms. So on the top, you can see there's an oblique stress. It carries a movement forward. So what we sometimes call that a more dynamic kind of structure. And on the bottom, you can see the stress is vertical. So it has a more static appearance. The top one reads better. So these two, you can see the change in typeface on the left. So I've used minion and there's a sans serif in the middle. Can you spot out the word that's been highlighted, communicate? It's hardly highlighted, is it? It is very kind of hidden in the text. So it doesn't really work as a kind of emphasis, as an emphasis or distinction. If you just change the typeface without changing the weight. On the right, of course, changing the weight as well, it works very well. So people don't necessarily pick up on the very subtle differences between typefaces. We need to be a lot more stronger when we try to emphasize. So changing the weight is a lot more effective. 呢個你見到咧左邊咧，我 communicate 嗰個字其實我用咗一個 sans serif 嘅字體啦。其實你都睇唔到佢係即係唔會突出嘅完全。其實普通人咧都留意唔到啲字體係變咗嘅，因為太少嗰個 difference。即係對於我哋 professional 嚟講就會容易啲去睇到啦。但係其實對普通人嚟講係睇唔到嘅。咁所以其實我哋如果要 emphasize 一個字咧，一定要轉埋個 weight 添，咁樣先可以 emphasize 到，咁先可以睇到。當然italic 有少少唔同啦。So when we reverse out type, usually it's not very advisable to do that because it actually slows down the reading of continuous text by up to 15%, some research says. And then another research, actually, the readers may actually dislike it. So when they dislike it, you are discouraging them to read it, discouraging them to read it. So they don't read it, they ignore it. So it's important that we don't deter readers away. But there are, if we're reversing type out of a dark background, it's important that we use a typeface that is a little bit heavier. So a medium or bold or semi-bold would help the letters to hold shape, especially when you're using in a printed environment, of course, because the ink tends to encroach into the strokes of the letter forms. 將啲字反白咧，其實咧，如果係愛嚟做內文嘅時候咧，研究咧就話俾你聽咧，原來佢哋會影響到佢嘅閱讀嘅速度啦。其實係影響到15% 嘅，會慢咗15% 嘅。咁同埋咧，亦都有第二個研究咧，就係話咧，其實啲 readers 咧 可能係唔中意嘅直情，咁所以如果佢哋唔中意嘅時候就唔睇噶啦，咁所以都要留意翻，我哋會唔會太多字都係用反白咧？會唔會令到個觀感係唔好咧？咁但係反白嘅時候咧，當然都要留意翻因為咧，如果你係尤其是喺一啲印刷品上邊咧，咁嗰啲墨咧可能會係滲咗入去啲字裡面，咁所以咧我哋都要用一個比較粗啲嘅字體，咁可能係light 就一定唔得噶啦，因為可能印咗出嚟睇唔到添。咁可能要 medium 啊或者 bold 啊 semi bold 咁都會幫到嗰啲字咧唔會蒙咗啦。And then some letters, this is about recognizability of letter forms. Some letter forms are easier to confuse with other letter forms. For example, in the Latin alphabet, we have double story A's and G's, and have single story A's and G's. You see that a single story A, the typeface on the right is Futura. That A is not as distinctive as the double story A on the left. On the left is Thesis Sans. Double story A is more different than the other letters, whereas a single story A is very similar to, for example, a C, an E, or an O. Double story G's are not as critical because you have a descending part. On the right is still Futura. On the left is a double story G from Thesis Sans. Double story G's might be quicker, I think, but they are both quite acceptable. And the bottom one, the left one is Gil Sans, lowercase t. The bottom right is Futurity is like a cross, crucifix. Not as easy to recognize. The T with a tail is a lot more easy to recognize on the left. 有啲字咧，有啲字母咧係好容易 confuse 嘅，例如A 同 G 有一個所謂雙層同埋單層嘅 A 同 G 啦。咁有啲字體係兩種都有，你可以揀嘅，可以轉嘅。咁好多時就係個字體本身跟個字體就係得一種嘅啫。咁你見到右邊嗰個 Futura 啦，嗰個 single story A 咧，其實好容易咧 confuse 咗佢 with O 啊、E 啊、C 啊咁啊。但係咧雙層嗰個咧就比較唔同啲啊，同其他所有字都唔同啲，所以容易啲認啲啦。如果 G 咧，其實就唔係話太大問題嘅，因為嗰、個右邊嗰個嗰個 G 咧，其實就有一個descending 嘅 stroke 咧，其實都唔係太難認嘅。咁 T 嗰度一個十字架咁，同一個有條尾咧，咁就左邊嗰個一定好啲噶啦。What you see here are three different fonts, the capital I, lowercase l, and the numeral 1. You see the top one is Gil Sans, and you cannot really tell the difference between the three glyphs in terms of the design of the glyphs, only by the spacing, especially the numeral 1. Baskerville is slightly better as a serif font, but the L and the 1 are almost identical. And for ITC Officina Sans is really, really well defined, the three different glyphs. The capital I has two serifs, the L has a hook, and the numeral 1 has a half serif in the top and a full serif at the bottom. 呢三個字體咧，其實你就睇到 Gil Sans 咧嗰個I 大階 I 啦、細階 L 同埋數字咧一個數字咧，其實係冇分別嘅喺個設計上，咁淨係睇個 spacing 咧係有啲唔同啦，咁就好 confusing 嘅。咁 Baskerville 係一個 serif 嘅 typeface 啦，咁就好啲啦。at least 個 lowercase l 同埋個大階 I 係有分別啦，但係一嗰個數字係一模一樣嘅，同個 lowercase l。咁Officina Sans 係非常好啦，嗰三個字咧其實都好清楚係分辨到嘅。咁個 I 就有上下嘅 serif 啦，大階 I 個細階 L 就有個勾啦。咁就一嗰個數字咧就有上面一個 half serif 啦，下邊一個 full 嘅 serif， 咁就清楚好多啦。So you can see comparison between Gil Sans, Baskerville, Helvetica, Transport, Officina Sans, and Verdana. So still, I think Officina Sans is the best out of all of these in terms of how these three glyphs are differentiated from each other. 你睇到呢度咁多個字體咧，1、2、3、4、5、6個字體啦，你都睇到其實都係 ITC Officina Sans 係最清晰。其實 Transport 都 OK 嘅 ，Transport 同埋 Verdana 都 OK 啊。不過咧Officina Sans 嗰個 L 個勾啦都幫到，同埋個 Serif 啦。咁Transport 其實都分到嘅。Helvetica 就冇咁好啦，咁 Baskerville 又係啦 ，Gill Sans 就最差啦。嗰個行嘅長啊，行長即係個 line length 或者我哋叫做個欄嘅寬啦、欄嘅闊度啦，或者我哋叫 measure 啦。如果太長咧，其實呢個都可以去到係 readability 嗰個層次。咁其實係咧個眼咧會係要跳翻轉頭嗰個所謂叫 regression。咁就太長咧，其實係好難，因為我哋個眼咧個 span 唔係好大啫嘛。我哋由另外由一邊。由左去到右，其實我哋可能係需要個頭都喐埋嘅，就唔係淨係個眼球去喐。咁所以咧，其實太長嗰時會好攰㗎咁樣讀。咁翻轉頭又好容易咧揾唔翻之前嗰個位啦。咁所以其實中文英文都一樣嘅。So line lengths or sometimes we call them measure or column width, they can cause regression. So we go back and reread things, or we are losing the place we're reading.Because it's too long. It's quite tiring to read like that because you have to move your head and not just moving your eyeballs. So when you move back to the first line, it's easy to lose your place. So Chinese and English, the same idea. Leadings, if you have really long lines, one thing that would help or might help is to have a larger leading.So you can differentiate between each line a little bit more clearly, but it really doesn't help a lot. The line is still way too long. 你如果係咁長嘅行嘅時候咧，其實你加嗰個行距咧，當然係會有幫助，因為每一行咧比較容易分辨啦。咁但係其實咧都唔係真係幫到好多，都係非常之長嘅。咁樣會唔會好啲咧？咁會唔會好啲咧 ？Is this a little bit better?Or is this a little bit better? I think this is quite a lot better for English, but not ideal yet for Chinese. I think they could both be a little bit narrower. 英文嘅可能好啲啦，中文真係仲係太長啊，其實。咁呢個會唔會好啲咧？咁呢個可能兩個都好啲啊。Both Chinese and English, quite reasonable here. Chinese might still be acceptable. English not so much. 英文可能真係唔得啦，因為一行得3隻字，其實就好辛苦，跳嚟跳去都好辛苦。中文反而可能都仲接受到，或者呢啲咧俾佢係做 caption 咧，可能係 OK 嘅，即係一啲圖解啊短嘅文字可能 OK。This might be okay for captions, but for English really isn't acceptable. Chinese barely, but for captions maybe for short texts. So what are the differences between Chinese and English? The most well, I already explained a little bit of the differences before, but the most distinctive might be the spacing. English is proportionally spaced. That means if the letter is narrow, the space given to the letter is narrower. And for Chinese, every character gets the same amount of space. 中文同拉丁或者中文我哋叫漢字啦，因為日文都係用漢字啊，可能韓文都會用漢字啦。英文就係 Latin 啦、拉丁啦，嗰個唔同啦。咁頭先講咗有 ascender、descender 啊、x height 啊嗰啲啦，中文就冇啦。咁其實嗰個 spacing 都唔同嘅。咁英文咧或者Latin 咧、拉丁咧，其實就每個字咧都有唔同嘅闊度嘅，即係唔等寬嘅。每個字母個寬度係唔等嘅，唔係一樣嘅。即係咧，譬如個 L 咧，我係真係咁需要咁窄啫嘛，我咪窄啲咯，係咪？我個 A 要闊啲，咁我就闊啲。咁所以嗰個咧係所謂叫做比例嘅間距啦。咁嗰啲字嘅 density 咧都好 consistent 嘅，即係差唔多嘅，個灰度會好平均嘅。中文咧其實就每個字咧，唔理你係咩字咧，都係咁闊噶啦，所以我哋叫方塊字啦。咁就所謂我哋叫 monospace 嘅等寬嘅字嘅。咁中文咧嗰個字即係由1畫到40幾畫都有嘅。咁即係可以由個中字同個體字其實都爭好遠啊！嗰個所謂嘅密度啊。 So the densities are also quite different. In Latin text, the density is quite even. When you look at a page of text, everything is very even. For Chinese, it might be a little bit spotty because you have characters, the bottom line, the first character, 中, and the last character, 台. There's a huge difference between the densities of the two characters. So it might look a little bit spotty. And for spacing Chinese characters, there's an internal margin that's, the designer would decide when they're designing the typeface. So that margin within the M square gives you the amount of inter-character spacing you have in a typeface. So the first line you see is extremely tight. The first typeface is Microsoft Yahoo. And then the bottom one is a Kaishu typeface, which is a calligraphic typeface. You can see this internal spacing is a lot wider. We have not given the type any extra spacing at all. This is just the built-in internal spacing. 你會見到咧，即係所謂我哋有內框同外框嗰個分別啦。字體設計師咧，會喺嗰個所謂全形嘅框裏面咧，去畫一個margin 嘅，咁就俾嗰啲字體喺裏面啦。咁個內框同外框嗰個 difference 咧，就係嗰個字體嘅 internal spacing 啦。你見到第一行咧，嗰個 spacing 係好窄好窄嘅，嗰個係微軟嘅雅克啦。你見到最底嗰個咧就係華文嘅楷書啦。其實下邊嗰個係冇加到 spacing 喎，只係裡面咧嗰啲字咧係細啲嘅喺個框裡面。第一個咧嗰個字咧係壓榨到好犀利嘅，咁咧你會睇到個 spacing 嘅唔同啦。咁我唔需要加任何嘅 letter spacing 嘅 character spacing 嘅，佢自己本身標籤已經有嘅。咁所以咧又係啦，呢個好似 X height 咁嘅。即係咧如果係個 space 嗰個外內框嗰個比例係少咧，咁你就會覺得窄啲。多咧就會覺得係闊啲嘅。So this has the same effect as the X height. So the top one looks bigger than the bottom one, right? A lot more bigger. So which one is more legible? I have 3 typefaces here. Which one is more legible? The bottom row is almost blobs. Maybe at the top of the second. So we can gradually make it clearer. Is it 稀鬆 or 楷？黑體、宋體定係楷書會清晰啲咧？即係容易啲、型啲咧？而家咁樣睇咧，似乎咧中間嗰個宋體咧都幾好嘅，或者個黑體，但個楷書咧就真係好差啦，係咪啊？咁啊，呢個你睇到咧嗰個黑體，即係呢個特別嘅黑體，呢個係明瞭體，呢個係日本字體嚟嘅，就係一個微軟嘅一個 system font 嚟嘅。咁呢個理論上都唔係一個中文字體，係日文字體嚟嘅。你會見到咧，都係嗰個中宮咧，所謂我哋叫做中宮咧，好闊嘅，即係中間嗰啲位置咧，嗰個白位好平均嘅。但係咧中間嗰個都好平均嘅，嗰個係例中宋啦，都係個中宮比較擴展嘅。最下邊嗰個咧就唔係啦，嗰啲筆畫咧係聚埋喺中間嗰個位嘅，即係楷書嗰種書法嗰種中宮好收緊嘅一個情況。咁你見到咧嗱，明瞭體同埋例中宋咧嗰個中宮好闊嘅。啲字裏面內邊嘅白色咧，白色位咧係好平均嘅。你會見到下邊呢個華文楷體個中宮係好緊縮啦，喺晒中間啦，同埋嗰啲白位咧係喺晒外圍嘅，喺晒個字嘅外圍嘅。咁其實呢兩樣嘢咧，其實就唔係好多 research 啦喺呢邊show 到俾我哋睇個legibility 係點。但係有好幾個 research 都係話黑體 on screen 係好啲啦，咁楷書都係比較唔好嘅。咁其實就睇下嗰個字嗰個 proportion 啦，同埋嗰啲白位嗰個分佈係點啊。So this talks about the middle part of the characters, which is called the 中宮, whether it's expanded, making the white space, internal white space, quite evenly distributed, or like the bottom example, where the 中宮 is very, very tight, where the white space is distributed on the outside of the characters. There hasn't been any conclusive research about this, the legibility, but quite a few research actually point out that Haiti, 黑體, it's more legible on screen than maybe 宋體 or 楷體 楷書. Which one is more legible? So we're talking about the 中宮 again. 我哋講緊中宮個闊窄嘅問題啦，可能係第一個都係會好啲，第一個嗰個中宮都係比較擴張啲啦，下邊咧嗰個都係緊啲嘅。睇唔睇到個 difference 啊？咁呢個係禮宋 medium 啦，禮中宋啦。For very small or very large sizes, for example, for signage, this is what the MTR uses actually. 禮中宋就係地鐵而家用緊嘅字體嚟嘅 for signage。咁下邊嗰個咧會覺得離遠睇咧比較難睇嘅。So again, the top one, the legibility is higher. Again for very small or very large sizes. 呢個都係同樣嘅道理啦。咁咧有一個 research 咧就係 MIT 做嘅，咁其實佢就比較咗5種中文字體啦。咁其實佢哋咧就係for 一個汽車裡面嘅一個導航系統裡面嗰個字嘅嗰個研究嚟嘅。咁其實就係睇點樣認到兩隻字嘅啫，其實就唔係一個閱讀成篇嘢嘅，係認字兩隻字嘅啫。咁咧佢哋就發覺咧第一個咧最快咧就係型黑體啦嚇，呢個係monotype 嘅型黑體啦，蒙納型黑體。咁咧最慢嗰個咧就係蒙納宋體啊。咁型黑體係快過宋體咧，係33%嘅。咁呢個係第一個 research 咧，有將4隻唔同嘅黑體去研究，去比較究竟嗰個異認咧、異認性啦，佢呢個叫異讀性，但係我覺得係異認啦。異認性係幾好嘅。咁你會見到其實都有趣，因為第二個蒙納黑體咧，其實嗰個所謂嘅中宮其實好緊嘅，但係佢都係黑體啦嚇，但係嗰個 spacing 咧就比較闊，咁所以其實都唔係好講到究竟個中宮嗰個重要性係乜嘅。所以其實好多呢啲 research 咧，佢出嚟有個數據啦，但係其實設計師點樣去運用呢啲研究得出嚟嘅數據咧，其實都係好睇我哋點樣去演繹嗰個數據啦。So this research was the first piece of research that compared more than one Haktai typeface, one Haiti typeface. So they compared 4 different Haktai, and also they threw in a Songti in the mix, Songtai. So you can see the top one, monotype Yinghe, was faster by 33% than the 5th one, M Song. So but you can see the second example is M He, which the Zhonggong is quite tight. So it's not easy to interpret the data. I mean, in a research like this, the data tells you this is the results, but the designer really has to interpret the data, what that means and how to apply that. So that's the last slide. Thank you very much.